SMT Nation, welcome on back to the channel. We're glad to have you. This story is actually out of fiercewireless.com. Bevan Fletcher, the author. I think this is going to be pretty big. I think this is a pretty dynamic situation that's going on with AWS, private 5G networks, what Verizon is going to be doing with their 5G, as well as AT&T. I'm sure T-Mobile. They're all going to get involved, especially Dish. All right, now let me cover all the details, and then you guys kind of sound off as I'm going through some of these things. All right, Verizon CEO Hans Vestberg was asked about AWS private 5G networking possibly disrupting their entry into the business, right? So private 5G networking is going to be really important for enterprise and business applications where businesses are looking for unique network as a service scenarios. Verizon is going to be a big provider in that space. However, there are going to be a lot of entrants that come into that same business segment that want to do the same thing that Verizon is doing, but they're going to want to probably do it in a cheaper, more affordable way. And those are software companies, right? Those are companies that are more involved with machine learning and some of that AI that's coming with 5G. So, running virtualized networks, you would think that those companies have advantages because it's what they've been doing and investing in. Verizon is saying, no big deal. We're doing it. We're going to continue to be a leader there. And here's some of the things that Hans Vestberg spoke to. He said, we're much stronger because we have the licensed spectrum. Now, that's true. CBRS, which is a shared spectrum, which is going to be a big part of this private 5G networking. Verizon has PALs or private access licenses in the CBRS spectrum frequency. So they've got 30 to 40 megahertz of it across many markets or across the country. They also leverage unlicensed spectrum there too. All right. So whether it's general access or or licensed, they like their position there. AWS, this is Amazon Web Services, can also support other spectrum options, including license, but they haven't purchased any from what I know, unless they have some millimeter wave or something that I'm not sure of. I can't really speak to it, but Verizon does have spectrum. They have a lot of it. They have C-band, they have CBRS. They're probably going to get more C-band. They have tons of millimeter wave, right? So, and they're the network people. You think about the businesses like T-Mobile, Verizon, AT&T, and Dish now becoming a player. They have the spectrum, right? So when you need wider, deeper channels that can offer more capacity, and really the difference maker is going to be the latency as well, I would say that the carriers have an advantage here just in the slightest way that they have the real spectrum. All right. But when it comes to cloud operations, a company like AWS has it in spades. Nobody's going to outdo AWS in that respect. So, we'll see how this plays out. But Verizon's going to have some stiff competition. You're going to have stiff competition in Dish, as well as, Amazon Web Services. There's going to be other cloud computing businesses that are going to be involved. And they're going to try to get the business. And Verizon's going to have to compete. And this may actually explain why possibly Verizon stock has dipped a little bit more last week and then going into this week. Maybe this is part of that indication. They will not be dominating in 5G enterprise, mobile edge computing, and cloud services. Maybe they won't. Maybe they're just going to be one of many. How do they distinguish themselves? How do they prove to the public, to those that want this service, how do they prove to them to go with them and not the others? Let me know your thoughts and opinions on this. I'd like to hear what you guys have to say. Sound off in the comment section below. You are the voice of the people, the SMT Nation. Let your voice be heard. Should Verizon be concerned? How do you think they stack up against their competition? Go ahead. Let me know what you guys think down there. Love to hear what you guys have to say. Like this video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe for more content if you enjoyed it as well. Turn on bell notifications so you never miss an upload. My email address as well as my Twitter handle are in the description if you want to reach out and be involved in the community. We also have a Patreon page, which if you support us there, you can get discounts on Los Mobile, early access to videos, and exclusive content not found anywhere else. Thank you for supporting us there. Big shout out to all the patrons. You guys are the best. Thank you, and we'll see you all on the next video. Peace.